Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to the KungFu Cup, the KFC week number 6. We are back. We have returned, and we just wrapped up with our lower semifinals match between Beyond and Solar. It did go the distance, both TVZs actually, both Beyond versus Solar and Gear versus Solar. And with that, we have Beyond. Beyond does advance on to the grand finals, and he's going to be waiting for the winner of the series. Up next, we have a PvP between herO and Classic. Oh boy, let's go. We have a PvP matchup. Again, very often these two do face off when it comes to the grand finals. These two, they're facing off in the finals time and time again. But here in this tournament, they were both seated on the same half of the bracket. They face off in the semis, and that means we have no mirror matchup finals. Let's go. No mirror matchup. It is going to be the PvP here in the semis instead, and we're jumping into Winter Madness. Let's go. We have our PvP. We have our first game here. Again, herO versus Classic is always hard to call. These two are animals. Like, they're hyper aggressive, hyper assertive. Very rarely do we get a standard macro game out of these two players. Very often we see hyper aggression, proxies, 1 base all-ins, 2 base all-ins is what we expect, is what we want out of these two players. Let's go. As spawning in the top left-hand corner of Winter Madness, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the red Protoss representing Virtus Pro. It is Classic. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the blue Protoss player. We have the South Korean Protoss representing T1. It is herO. Let's go. Let us go. We are going to be opening up, going to be settling on in. Now, eyes are on our players here when it comes to our second pylon positions. Do we move out across the map? Do we proxy, or do we keep our pylons in our main bases? Do we proxy? Do we cheese? Do we set up across the map, or do we expand? Do we even cut corners? It is not uncommon for Classic and herO to cut corners and go for a gate expand, or even just skip the second gateway, go for a gate cyber expand. Even gases are being taken as we speak, so we are going for earlier tech. And here we go. It is going to be the 2-gate opener. 2-gate opener out of herO, 2-gate opener out of Classic. So standard openers all around. Classic moves out with his probe. herO does not. And Classic, I believe he just rallied here. Yep, bottom left. This location is prime for a proxy Stargate. It is close enough for a proxy herO as well. Both are options here. Both are options. Both are viable. Which one is it going to be? Regardless, Classic is committing. Right? He is going to be committing here. herO, he throws out his own second pylon further in the main base, so he's going for a bit of a fake out. Ideally, if Classic went for a probe scout, and if he didn't check further in the main, that he might believe that there is a proxy when there isn't. Now, the scary thing here, though, is that herO is not probe scouting. herO, he sees nothing. He knows nothing, and that means he doesn't see that a pylon is missing, and that Classic is committing into a proxy across the map. Cybercore is just now finishing up, and show us what you got. Is it the Robo or is it the Stargate? We have the answer. Robo. Robo. 1 base all in here at a Classic. herO opening up Stargate on 1 base. Okay, now when it comes to defensive Stargate play, it is possible. You can make defensive Void Rays, of course. You can make defensive Phoenixes, and you can even go Oracle first to harass across the map, to cripple the economy, or to even keep Warpins busy back at home. So there are possibilities here. There are things that you can achieve with this. Ideally, a Robo is better, is stronger defensively, but here he can achieve some damage across the map at least. He has potential. Does have potential. As herO gets caught out. Oof. He does get caught. Prism is on the way first. Adepts do get across the map. 2 Adepts can one-shot probes if they get in. herO does wall in time. herO does wall. It is going to be Oracle first, as we had assumed. herO, he does confirm that there's nothing on the low ground, but he does not get in. He doesn't get into the bases. herO is still playing blind. He's still in the dark. Still doesn't know what's going on. Oracle moves out, and here comes that Immortal, here comes the Prism, here comes the All-In. The first phase is here. herO's expanding. Again, he just doesn't know. He's not aware. Yeah, here going for the expansion. Bold move is going for the Phoenix. That will help. Can he get away with this? But if they move in. They move in. So far, 1, 2, getting up to 3 probe kills. Can we get 4? Oh, does miss time. Does miss time to shots. At the same time, 4 probes going down across the map. Classic sustaining a lot of damage here. The Oracle even gets away. Very nice harass here by herO. That should not have happened. And the Prism is getting caught. Wow, the Prism is getting caught out. Massive pickup here. The Prism goes down. herO's holding. He's holding. He defends. He attacks. He claims his natural base. He wants that Immortal. He wants it. Oof. And with the help of the Oracle, I believe the Immortal should go down. It's going to be close. Yeah. Should be hunted down here. Massive pickup, losing the Prism and the Immortal. herO does trade, but he has reinforcements, and he's getting on top of the Robo here. Yeah, he's just picking a Classic apart. Oh, nice force field. Locks him in. Classic does catch 2 Stalkers. So we're getting messy. We are trading. Classic maintaining this position. herO, he has to back up. And he backs off, he pulls away. Battery in the main. Adepts a Thunder Shade across the map. Adepts are moving out. And again, this Nexus is not helping, right? That's the issue here, is that herO, he invested into an expansion that will not help in the defense. It can maybe buy some time. The all-in is here. herO, he does shade in, I believe. Yeah. There's an opening. There's an opening into the main base. 2 Adepts taking a bunch of workers. Classic is completely all in. And herO, he abandons the low ground. He's in the main. He's got 1 battery so far. 2nd battery's on the way. herO, he can lift the Immortal. And herO does notice that is a hallucination. At the same time, 7 probe kills across the map. Critical damage. Nexus under power, that doesn't matter, right? The Nexus doesn't really matter here. herO repowering the shield batteries, getting his own Immortal. And who do we favor in the main fight? I don't see Classic pushing up this ramp. Like, that should not happen. Not with herO's defensive sentry. Yep, speaking of, does force field. As I mentioned, we cannot push up the ramp. herO does have 1 more force field. Speaking of, oh, he commits in. He lives. Going for the sentries. Does not focus him down. Where's that force field? Ooh, does force with the ramp. But Classic gets in. Yeah, Classic, he gets in. He juggles over the force field. Pushing further forward. No, he lifts the hallucination. Oh my god, a waste of a lift. He gets baited. And Classic, can he do it? And he's wasting DPS here. Yeah, we have a lot of units here that aren't actually taking part. Takes down the battery. And Classic, he's doing it. He is doing it. We go for the lift. Desperation, the boys are being pulled. Immortal's being focused down. Can he get the Immortal? Oh my god. I mean, the boys are helping. Oh my god, the boys. They get a surround. They lock down the Immortal, and herO's holding just barely. The boys, they lock down the army. GG gets called. Classic saying probes are imba. And GG well played. With that, herO takes game number 1. GG. Ay. GG well played. I mean, Classic, he was gaining ground, he was pushing in, he was pushing forward, but again, the surround was brutal. So much of the army of Classic was just locked down by the workers and could not engage with the main army of herO. He barely kited back in time. GG gets called. herO holds, survives, takes lead in the series. Now we're getting to game number 2. Going to be loading into Tourmaline. Let's go. Whew. Let us go. Magic tap in the chat. Gracias, baby. Gracias. Thank you. We appreciate the kind words. Appreciate it. As we are getting into game 2 and spawning in the top right-hand corner of Tourmaline, we have the South Korean Protoss player. We have the red Protoss representing Protoss Pro. Down in the series, can he bounce back and force the ace match? It is Classic. And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, we have his opponents. We have the blue Protoss player. We have the South Korean Protoss representing T1, leading the series 1-0. It is herO. Let's go. Let us go. We are settling into game number 2 here. Welcome to Tourmaline. Tourmaline is one of the smaller maps of the map pool. Shorter rush distance by ground, aggression is favored, but in the PvP, aggression is always favored. And Classic, he was a player that attempted the one-base all-in last time. It barely did not work. I should also emphasize as well, it wasn't just the workers and the boys being pulled, but here he was also able to cripple the economy across the map with his adept, so he had less reinforcements. He was also able to cripple the economy with the Oracle as well. The Oracle also dealt counter damage, and hero caught the first Prism and the first Immortal, so the all-in was stifled from the beginning. Just so much there, barely in favor of hero, barely did hold. But here we go. Here we go. Now we're opening up. Now it's going to be hero's turn to move out. Hero's turn to move out with the probe. Classic as well. Hero, I believe, will keep his probe hidden. Classic scouting a little bit further to the middle. If I did notice that rally correctly. Yeah, so here he will avoid Classic. Just barely. Here comes a proxy. Here comes a pylon. And Classic is basically right next to him. Classic sees! He scouts! He finds him! Classic knows! Hero, he saw the probe. He saw the probe coming in, so he might check. There we go. They both... they both cancel each other. Oh no. They're the same, Pappy. They're the same. As they both try to commit, they both cancel, and a bit of a Spider-Man meme moments where they both don't know where to go from here. It's like, Hero's like, what do we do now? Classic's like, do we have to macro? Like, do we... No, shot. We try again. We try again. Feels bad, man. Yep, Classic setting up on the low ground. Setting up for the expand. Pylon gets thrown down. Hero himself goes for his Stargate opener. Does go for the Stargate. Again, these are the two best Protoss players in the world, and especially in PvP, they can be quite like-minded. The Kala connects them. True. Oh, Robo on one base. Hello. SD Classic. Set up the pylon for the expand, but he does go for the Robo instead. You have my attention. And a third gateway, one base all in. One base all in at a Classic. He commits. It's a fake pylon. Meanwhile, Hero is unaware. Hero, I believe he saw the pylon. Yeah, Hero saw the pylon. He's getting baited into an expand. Yeah, Hero will expand. The Classic will not. Hero trying to rescout. He goes in. And Hero confirms nothing here. Yeah, there's nothing here. That's a big tell. It's a big sign. Hero should not throw down the expansion. He goes for it. He's crazy. He goes for it. I mean, to be fair, last game he got away with it, right? Last game, Hero did get a Nexus and he got away with it. But there were other things that were helping him there, of course, when it comes to the Oracle harass, when it comes to catching out the Prism, catching out the Immortal. Other things compensated for that. And he needs that to happen again. So, bold move out of Hero to expand. Oracle moves out. Classic's moving in. There are two Stalkers back at home waiting, so this time Classic is in position. Classic is ready. The Oracle does nothing. The Oracle is zoned away. Hero, he confirms the one base all in. Oh, losing one Stalker already. Yeah, Rough also here, they trade 1-to-1. They trade 1-for-1. Hero does pull back. Behind this, Hero this time does not make any Phoenixes. Yeah, no Phoenixes. The Oracle is still out there. Robo's on the way. Second shield battery. Does Hero cancel? I feel like it's worth canceling to get the refund. Are we confident enough to believe we can hold on to this? This Classic is just going to keep warping in. He's going to keep pushing. Hero does let the Nexus finish. Now there are no Stalkers back at home to defend. True, we can go for the Stasis. Let's go for the Stasis trap and Classic. Oh no, late reaction! Very late reaction, he gets caught out. Nice connection. Nexus again is buying time at least. True, I guess. It's expensive though, I mean. Expensive way to buy time. As Nexus will fall. Hero getting a second pylon. His Immortal's on the way. But that's a hefty Stalker count. 12 Stalkers! It's a lot of Stalkers back. Both players supply blocked. Nice juggling here by Classic. Should not lose any Stalkers. Likewise, Hero making use of his own batteries. Oh, gets one sentry. Hero does catch a sentry. Slightly bit of shade for herO. The wall is open. Adept takes shade in. Oh, no, not quite. Never mind. Cancels the shade. Does cancel. Classic is in position. herO waiting for his moment. He's waiting. And once again, double checking. He does recheck. Prism into the main. Oracle setting up the station trap. Yeah, Classic's racing back home. There's a sign here. There's a chance that Classic might expand. So hero's a little bit concerned about that. Throws down the stasis. Prism into the main base. Gets a probe. Gets one. Oh, the prism takes a lot of hits, but will get away. Oh, he wants it. Uh-oh. Oh, he rallied. He's rallied on the ground. No, he's rallied. Get out of here. Oh no, here he wants it. Yeah, he wants that prism. Nice juggling, nice control. And here it does reinforce with the adepts. Classic setting up for the expansion. Station trap did catch him. There's that recall, and we'll get away. And Classic does get out. Both players expand, and after a very tense early game, after the hyper-aggressive one-base play, both players calm down, both players expand, and the Oracle does confirm, does confirm with the relation that there is a Nexus. Now, despite both players attempting to expand, herO is still pushing. He's going for he's going for the Immortal drop. He's moving out for the drop. It's hero's turn to be the aggressor. It's on Classic to defend. He's going to have one battery. One battery on the low grounds. The Immortals, they bust into the main base. No major damage though. Gotta be zoned away. herO forced out. He's forced out of the main. Ooh. herO extends with the Oracle. And we just macro. We are. Yeah, herO backs off. herO, he recognizes he cannot break through the defenses. Still being active with the prism. This is very risky. Very risky. So he's keeping the prism back. Gets one probe. And has to get the hell out of here. Has to get out. Oh my god. So he gets one probe, gets one stalker, pulls away. Okay, whatever value you can get. Every little bit helps. herO pulls out. Back at home, we have plus on and blink on the horizon for herO. Meanwhile, I believe there's no Twilight Council. Yeah, there's no council for Classic. Going for a more heavier sentry-based composition. There's a lot of sentries, a lot of immortals. Soul Trade-esque, if you will. Classic's moving in. We're out in the open. Oh, better concave for herO. Snipes a stalker. Classic threatening a shade. And herO does not have a wall, but probes are getting in position. Oh, the mass hallucination. Oh my god. Hallucinates 3 immortals. Yeah, Classic is posturing. He's committing into Mask Glaive Adept Immortal. Hyper aggressive style does not scale well into a longer game. Classic's basically all in. He's going for a 2-base all in. You can still expand with this, but you're stuck with a low tech army. herO is going to outscale. The longer this game goes on, the better it is for herO. herO's getting better upgrades, working towards the Bane to disruptors. So Classic needs to get damage done soon. Checks for a third. You can see ideally he wants to bait the army forward, then he can force field. But herO's on... Oh, he's on hold position. He's on hold position. Classic pulls away. He's showing down extra gateways. Now claims a third. As you mentioned, you can take a third with this, but Classic is very committed. Again, there's like no blink, there's no charge, there's no Archons. It's pure Immortal Adept. And herO survives. And here he survives. Destructive production has begun. Charge on the way. And this is looking rough for Classic. Again, the soup is lying to you. Soup is lying. Classic, we have to make use of this army soon. Hero setting up for a third. Classic is pushing. Now, as Hero claims a third base, Hero's going to be spreading himself thin. This does give the opportunity for Classic to engage. So this is Classic's moment. This is it. Classic is spotted. Again, Hero tries to expand. Classic can bully that expansion. Disruptor has arrived. Uh-oh. The Nova! Okay, Nova does not connect. Yeah, the Nova was premature. Base goes down, denies the third. There's the second Nova. There it goes off, clipping the army. Gets one Adept. Ooh, very nice force field. Catching out the Disruptor. Disruptor gets caught. But we are one Nova away from everything going down. He commits! Yeah, he commits to the Shade, collapsing in. Nice force fields, he's run away. Yeah, the Immortals are not a part of the fight. Nova goes off, once again zoning back the army. Adepts are going down. They're still holding their own though. Yeah, once again, so much of this army not really impacting the fights. The Novas, oh my god. But again, there's still a heavy Immortal Council. 3 Immortals remaining, boys are being pulled. And Classic, can he break through? Can he do it? Oh no, he blinks in. Yeah, the Immortals are going down. 1 Immortal goes down, 2 Immortals, there's 1 Immortal left. And Hero's holding. Here he's holding on. There's 1 Immortal remaining. Here he needs that Nova. Oh, he lost the mineral line. Never mind. He lost the mineral line. 23 probe kills. The Novas. The Novas are connecting, but the damage has been done. The damage has been done. As Hero cleans up most Adepts. But behind this, we have 3 bases. Right? Behind this, we have 3 expansions, 3 bases. Reinforcements are still barely enough. And GG gets called. GG gets called. Classic, he will claim the game. We're going to the ace match. GG. Whew. GG, well played. We're going to game 3 again. Hyper aggression from Classic going into Glaive Adepts. As we mentioned, it doesn't scale well into a longer game, so he had to be aggressive. And as we mentioned, when Hero took his third base, that's when he did open himself up. He opened himself up. That was Classic's moment to shine. He broke on through. GG. GG, well played. We did need some slightly better Novas there from Hero. Likewise, he also got caught. He also got himself caught out by the force fields as well when it came to his own Immortals. GG. GG. And now we're getting into the ace match. We're getting into the ace match here, getting into game number 3, and spawning in the top left-hand corner of 10,000 feet for the first time tonight. For the first time, we have our South Green Protoss. We have the Blue Protoss of Virtus Pro. It is Classic. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, we have the Red Protoss player. We have the South Green Protoss for T1. It is Hero. Here we go. Again, here he just needed a little bit more time to tech up and to build up his own forces. Classic able to strike just in time. And now we're tied up. Now we're tied up. Now we're here in the ace match. And how do we approach the game this time here? If you recall, last game, both players tried to go for their own proxy 1-base all-ins, and they scouted each other. They scouted each other. They had to cancel. They had to readjust. Once again, like we saw Hero try to expand, he got punished for that. Classic went for his own proxy. Hero survived. We had our back and forth. This time, where are we headed? 10,000 feet is a smaller map, a shorter rush distance by ground. True. Shorter distance. Hero, do we hide the pylon? Looks like the answer is yes. Or just scouting. Okay, just scouting. Just scouting on the right-hand side. Classic also moving in this direction. And Hero, he might find the probe. He will. No. He barely misses. Okay, they miss each other. They miss each other. Classic sitting up here in the center of the map. Once again, just scouting. Hero hides his pylon. And Classic does not. His own pylon's back at home. Okay. Classic going for a standard opener. 2 gateways. Pylon's back at home. And Hero going for a fake out. Going for the fake out. Classic doesn't even scout the main, so there's nothing to fake out. Doesn't check. Just purely scouting. Oh, we're making use of this. Hero turns back around. And we are okay. Like, I'll be honest, I thought this was going to be a fake out or a proxy Stargate. It's so far away, but the map is small anyway, I suppose. So technically the proxy's on Hero's side of the map, but it is a 1-base all-in nonetheless. So he's going for the proxy robo, going for the one base all in, again on hero's half of the map, but still committing. Again, 10,000 feet has the shortest rush distance by ground over any map in the map pool. So may as well. May as well. It's hero's turn. Meanwhile, Classic with the read going for his defensive robo. So defensive robo is meant to be, I don't know if I want to say hard counter, but it's supposed to counter proxy robo, where Classic has the equivalent kind of setup, the equivalent composition, the equivalent army, but with defensive, with the defender's advantage. So Classic, he should have enough to shut this down. It comes down to the control, it comes down to the micro. As Classic does catch shots and Adept. Very nice. One Adept already goes down. Hero force back. Catching out the Stalker. He should focus it down with the Shade. One more volley. He gets it. So we have a bit of a back and forth. Classic shading out across the map. Likewise, here comes the initial Prism. Massive supply block. Hero. No shot. This pylon is very late. That should... Mate. Hero. Papi, what are we doing? Heavy supply block. Hero, he only threw down the pylon when he realized it was supply blocked. Ay, ay, ay. Not like this, Papi. Not like this. Not in the ace match. Not against Classic. Oh my god. Prism goes down. Yeah, Prism goes down. Classic pulls away. Locks down the Adepts. Ah, no. And here he does get a couple of pro kills, to be fair. He gets 4 probes. He gets 4 probes, but he gets locked down. He gets locked in. There is no way out. Gets a 5th probe. Six probe kills. I mean, it's not bad damage here, but at the same time, here he lost his War Prism, he lost his Prism, he lost momentum. Supply blocked. Classic moving in. Oh, Prism, let's get the hell out of here. Does pull away. But this is going to be threatening Hero, and Hero's stuck at home. He has to pull back home to defend. Classic does spot the backup War Prism. Classic is aware. Hero, he wants that Prism. So he's going to try to move in. Does attempt. Classic pulls away. From here, still reinforcing. Classic, he wants that pylon. He wants to depower. With the Stalkers, he can threaten the Prism as well. That pylon is so close to falling. Can he get it? 2 more volleys. Ooh, 1 Stalker falls, but he does get the pylon. Does get the pylon. Depowers the robo. With that, no more reinforcements. Not for quite some time. So better pick up here out of Classic. Hero supply block once again, by the way. No shot. The second big supply block for Hero. Classic just ensuring that there is no powering. Back at home, Classic getting a 3rd Immortal. Hero stuck on 2. And Hero expands. Oof. Yeah, Hero, he expands, getting his Nexus. We'll attempt to macro out of this. And it's going to be a tough hold, as that first Immortal takes a lot of hits. Hero going for Glaive, so Hero's going for his own 2 base all in, the same build that Classic went for last game, if you recall, going to Massive Mortal Adept. As he'll have to replenish and replace that robo. Warping in more Adepts. Oh, he might not, he might just rely on these 2 Immortals initially. And only these 2. Classic's now moving out. There's of course going to be a window in time here before Hero gets his upgrade. And again, Classic has the Immortal advantage. He's up in Immortals. He's up in Army Supply. Hero does have plenty of force fields available, so we can try to lock down the army and zone units away. But that's applicable to both players. Applicable to both. Nice KungFu here out of herO. Does force within 3 stalkers. I'll pick up. Ooh, lose 1 adept. And these force fields are buying time. There's the NG overcharge. hero's just trying to buy time. Glaives are now done. Likewise, hero's going to be fighting with a battery as well. True. Does have a shield battery. Once again, force fields a zone classic away. That's what, another adept going down. And 1 more adept kill. And hero still has more force fields. That's all you need. Just keep looking down the army, buying more time, more batteries. Yeah, once again, Immortals, they're zoned away. Classic commits to the shade. Yeah, he does commit. The adepts are on their own. Immortals, they do drop over. Tries to focus on the Stalkers. Yeah, he does attempt to here, but Classic, he gets split. He gets split up, and hero's holding. Here, he does focus on the Immortals one after the other, and here he's shutting this down. The batteries, they do help. GG gets called. The all-in fails, and herO, he will take the series 2-1. He will advance on to the grand finals. GG. Whew. GG, well played. Again, Classic was forced to all in. herO, again, the force fields, they bought so much time for herO here, able to slice up the army twice or even 3 times, catching out stray units. And again, for a big part of that fight, we saw the Immortals were not able to engage. We had 2 batteries finishing up as well. GG well played, despite the messiness of that game with the with getting his prism caught out, with the supply blocks as well. herO, he was able to hold on, able to defend back at home. GG well played. Whew. With that, herO does advance on to the grand finals, and we have our best of 5 getting ready for us here. It's going to be a best of 5 finals between herO and Pyun. Let's go. Let us go.